Hey gang, and welcome back to the WolfPride server. Sadly, I'm alone again today, but I have actually kind of been catching the bug to play some more Attack of the B Team lately. I know I've been notoriously bad at staying active on SMP servers, but I don't know, having this building project kind of in mind, and then some of the late game items I've been crafting off camera are getting me kind of excited. So let me show you what I've been working on here. So you guys already know about CT Hammer. That thing has been a beast for me. I threw a level 30 enchant on a bow, and I got all of those, which makes me really happy. It's not late game, but it's really good. And then here are some things that I'm really excited about. Leave it to Cleaver. I made myself a Manulin bladed cleaver with like a paper handle to give it more of the modifiers. And I think I put some steel in there too, so I've got the reinforced 2, I've got looting 3 on it, and then I've got sharpness, auto repair, and lifesteal on there. The lifesteal was a necrotic bone, and then sharpness is gotten using quartz. And I want to get one more modifier on here to up the sharpness more, because right now it's at 21 attack damage. I like it. So the only other modifier thing I can add onto it, like additional modifier, I need to get a nether star. So sometime in this episode, we're going to go check, because there's a store that sells wither skulls, and I want to see if it's active or not. Hello, I hear you, baby. Because that's what I want to get added onto there. And then I've been playing around with armor a little bit too. I've just had this really lame diamond armor for the longest time, and it's getting broken. So I've been goofing around with some of the Tinker's Construct stuff, which is Exo-Armor. And I don't really know what the best thing to do is, because you have a couple different options for what you want to put on these things. And I'm actually in the process of making some legs here, so I'll get to show you guys what's going on with that. So to make the Exo-Armor, you need these bronze large plates, and it's not crafted in a tool forge like other things are. You just craft it. You can craft the armor in a regular crafting table, but then to add the modifiers onto it, you have to put a crafting station next to a tool forge, and that turns it into a tinker table, which is really weird. So we'll go through all that in a bit. So let me grab this, and I'm going to make the legs, so I need one more. But anyway, let me show you what I've got. So I've got Exo goggles, and I added some protection on there, so they give me 1 t-shirt worth of armor, because regularly these things do not give any armor value whatsoever. And then I also have some knockback resistance on there. And for the shoes, I put on knockback resistance and some extra speed, which is really nice because I don't know, I feel really slow usually. So this is, oh, hello leg. This is with 27% speed, not too bad. And then this is without, sprinting around without. And I feel horribly, horribly slow. So yeah, that is a nice improvement. You can put any of the available modifiers on any of the different types of Exo-Armor, so it doesn't really matter where you choose to put them. So I'm going to grab Exo legs here. They look really derpy, like so. This bronze stuff, or sorry, the copper, you have to put bronze and tin together. It's 3 bronze to 1 tin. Dang it, I keep saying bronze. It's 3 copper to 1 tin, and that melts down into bronze. And I've got a lot of iron in there as well. So yeah, there's that. Now one thing I want to do, I'm not sure if it's the best idea, but I want to take some diamonds. Because if I put diamonds on here as a modifier, it will give, well, I'll show you. That is getting covered up. Let me just go blah blah blah. That will give me extra percentage attack damage. I could put quartz, I think, to get flat attack damage. But let's see, this thing, so I'm at 21 attack damage right now. Let's just do a rough estimation, say this is 50%, and that's 20. It'll give me plus 10 attack damage. And at this point, diamonds are a lot easier for me to get than quartz, so I think I'm going to go with that. And then I will still have 3 modifiers remaining. Let's grab that. Ha ha ha. And then I think if I just put some extra diamonds on there, can I increase it more? Yeah, 50%. Okay. So It's still Tinker's Construct stuff, but the modifiers work a little differently than the tools do. Every time you make one of these pieces of Exo-Armor, they have 30 modifier slots, and you can fill those up however you see fit. So let's pop that in there, and then does it show up on my weapon? I don't think it does, no. But that is basically a killer. I could put the 50% attack damage on everything if I wanted to. That would be pretty crazy. And then I don't think I mentioned it, but I do have some knockback resistance on these. It's only adding up to 18%, but it's something. I hate knockback so much, I figure I might as well try tossing it on there. And then for the last piece of armor, so I have 3 t-shirts missing right now, and I only have 1 t-shirt coming out of this. So the rest of them are all coming from this amethyst chest plate, and it's pretty easy to make. Let me hit R here. It's made with amethyst. And these things can be gotten in the, what is it called again? The Land of Promise or something like that? The Promised Land. The Promised Land. And they spawn like 1 or 2 blocks at a time, kind of on the bottom of the little floating islands. And thankfully I have the awesome fortune on CT Hammer here, so I was able to get a decent number of them pretty quickly. And unenchanted or anything, it gives quite a lot of t-shirts. So if I had a full suit of amethyst stuff, I would really be rocking it. But I think that's going to do it for my offensive and defensive setup for a while now. This thing auto repairs really quickly. It seems like CT Hammer takes a long time. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I use it a lot more than I do leave it to Cleaver. But yeah, I'm really happy with my tool setup. Oh, one other thing I should show you. I don't know if I showed you in the knapsack before, but I have that now. I also made an axe, Treebane. So this has haste on it and auto repair, and because of the type of tool it is, it will destroy a lot of wood all in one go. I don't know the specifics of it, but it works really, really nicely. For a while I had a quick and dirty tree farm set up here, and man, that made it nice. So that's that. Once I get one more level, I want to try enchanting a book and seeing if I get something good to put on this. You can't enchant the Exo-Armor outright, but you can put enchanted books on them as well. So that would make things even better in the future. Anyway, I want to get a little bit... Hello, leg. Whoa. I want to get a little bit of work done here on the Mayan temple. I don't really know what size I want it to be, so I'm starting with just 2 walls here. Each layer, I showed you a picture, I think in the last episode, of what I'm going off of, but I'll show you another picture here. I'm going to go with 3 tall for each segment, kind of like each stepped segment, and we'll see where that gets us. And if I don't like it, I can increase stuff and whatnot. So for the time being, I'm just going to use these chiseled stone bricks, and if I feel like it later, I might spruce it up with a couple different types. But let's see, we're not going to be using this guy. Let me put some diamonds away here, and then I'll just put this stuff in the miscellaneous. Boink, boink. I have way too much crap. Oh, I have skystone for when I was in the Promised Land. And I need to look and see if there are better means of storage than vanilla blocks, because these things suck. Did I say blocks? Vanilla chests, because they stink. Didn't I have a lot more carpenter's blocks somewhere? Yeah, there we go. Okay. So we'll grab those, and then... Are these the ones I was using? I think they are. Yeah, I think so. Yeah. So let me put one here just to get that started, and then do that. So I'm gonna make this next segment 3 high. And is that gonna look right? I don't know, I think it might. Let's go ahead and do a few more. So in addition to just kind of getting these blocks placed, I also need to get going on the carpenter's blocks and trying those out a little bit. I'm more or less familiar with the... Oh wait, this isn't how I want it to be. I'm more or less familiar with the gist of what they are, but I am going to have to play around with them a little bit just to get more familiar. Boink, 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 boink. Is Is that going to do what I want it to do, or is it going to get small too quickly? I don't need to do a crazy, crazy massive build. It's just not me. I get lazy and I get bored with a build if I try to make it too big and have it take too long. So I don't want that to happen. I should pick that guy up. So maybe it might not be the best proportioned temple that's ever been made in Minecraft, but I think I can get it to a place where I'm happy with it at least. Okay, so that's going to be the general front of it, and there's going to be a sloped stairway going up. And then in the corners, we're going to put carpenter's blocks, and I want to try these out real quick. So, you have those, and there's a few tools that you need to go along with them. Let me see. Oop, that's not the right thing. If I can remember what they are. Carpenter. Let's start with that. Okay, so there's a chisel and there's a hammer. Ooh. Which is which? Oh, interesting. Okay, so a piece of iron and a carpenter's block. That's a weird one. 3 iron. Okay, so I need 4 iron total to make all those. Shouldn't be a problem. 1, 2, 3, 4. And let's give this a go. So can I just do shift click on that? There we go. Carpenter's hammer. And then this thing, pretty easy. Carpenter's chisel. Now, if I was a good YouTuber, I would have looked ahead of time to see what each one of these does, but y'all know that's not me. So, do we do this first? Oh. Oh, that's interesting. If I shift, does it do anything different? Okay, so it only has like 2 different ways it can go. How about the chisel? Left click, no. Okay, so the chisel isn't what we wanted. Well, crap. I thought you could have it kind of rounded or something like that, because you can put this on there so it looks like, oh, the lighting's a little different. Is it? I don't know. So it looks like the kind of block you want, and then you're supposed to be able to shape it, I thought. Whoa. What? Weird. Okay. So why is it only doing 2 different types? Oh, left click does something as well. Strange. So how can I just break these with anything? Oh, and you get both things back. And they break really quickly. Okay. Learning. So maybe I need some kind of sloped block instead, because I want to have the corner a little bit rounded like so. And I hope that's possible. So let's see, we've got a wedge slope, an interior slope, maybe that's something we need to try. And then a prism wedge slope, yada yada. So how do you do? Let's recipe you. Hello? Hello? How do you make? Is it not going to tell me how to make? It'll tell me how to make this guy. How do you make? Oh, okay, wait. Is it showing me now? It's showing me for other things. Or it was. There we go. It shows me for that. Pressure plate. Oh, so you can... Oh, man, that's cool. So you can make your own barriers, your own ladders? What? That's cool. So how do you do the interior slope? Let's just put a guy down. Who goes there? Do you want me to show off my leave it to Cleaver? Is that what's going on? You want to give me an opportunity? Bam! Get messed up. Bam! Get messed up. Oh. You have something to say, buddy? Bam! Get messed up. There we go. And then a nice thing about the Cleaver is it has built-in beheading. So, yoink. It doesn't really matter, but I like it anyway. Actually, let me put a little bit of light back here. You can F7, and then it'll show you which blocks are dark enough for things to spawn on. And what the heck? What were those guys doing back here? There's no blocks for them. What? Yeah, see? This is all dark. Well, let's put some here then. I see you, creeps. Put you there. Oh, I see you. Get messed up. There you go. Fool. Oh yeah, I should be doing a little bit more of this to get up to level 30. Where did Mr. Creeps go? Oh, hello, Mr. Creeps. Get messed up. Thank you. Come again. Oh, I'm so close. Anyway, I'll keep my ears open for more mobs. Where's my janky doorway? Janky doorway. Where's my janky doorway at? This isn't it. Is it? What? Oh, there it is. Good grief. Hello, janky doorway. Okay, back to the task at hand. So it does that. Why do you know do? And then if I left click, and then right click seems to put it back to normal. And this does take durability off of the hammer too. That really doesn't do a whole heck of a lot. I thought there was a lot more customization to this. I am disappointed. Okay, well, let's practice a few things. Let's goof around in the crafting table and see what we've got here. Okay, so that would make stairs. I hear a skelly. You want to get messed up, guy? You want to get messed up? Where are you? Sounds like you're right. Oh, he's shooting at me. What are you doing down there? Get messed up. Scumbag. Trying to craft stuff here. I'm trying to derp around, and you're making it hard on me to derp. So let's see. We could do not that. That would give us a hatch. Interesting. I'm wondering how you make the slopes, though. Are you a thing? No. I may have to actually look this up. Well, for now, let me grab some sticks, and we're going to try making a slope at least. Oh man, I need to clean these up. So I believe it's something like this and something like this. Okay. So that's a wedge slope. What kind of orientation does that give us? So it's like so. Okay. What the? What? Okay. Right click. Okay, so left click rotates. Oh, what the? Rotates it, and then right click. Oh, that's close to what I want. I wonder if I can make that work. And then right click. Oh, okay, so there we go. That's not what I want. You know what? I may not have available exactly what I wanted. Oh, hold on. Go back. That's the thing I wanted, except in a different angle. Oh, you can make a little mini house. So cute. Whoa, weird. That, okay, beautiful. That's what I want. Kind of. Well, no, that's more like the opposite of what I want. Dang it, man. Hello, spider. Where did you spawn? F7. Get messed up. Where did you spawn, guy? Did I just un-F7? Re-F7. Oh, you spawn in here? Little scumbag? Huh? You little scumbag? Ooh. Oh, I need to remember that there's lapis up there. I was using a lot of lapis for the luck enchantment on Leave It to Cleaver. Anyway, let's keep experimenting here, and then that's back to the beginning, right? Yeah. Okay. Well, let's come over here. Let's pop one down. Let's pop a cover on it. So I want something that kind of, it comes out like this. So let's see if we can find something that may or may not serve that purpose. And if I left click you, that rotates you. That is not right. That is not right. That would work on the top, maybe. But that's not what I want. Okay, then that just inverts it. That is also not really what I'm looking for, but we might be able to make that work. If that's in the middle and then we have a pointier one on top, that could serve our purposes. Yeah, like having this one above it. It could at least give the illusion of being rounded. So there was one coming up that I liked more. Are you it? No, you are definitely not it. Are you it? That will do it. Beautiful. That's what I want. Okay, cool. So those will be around the outside. And let me F7 again because that's pretty ugly with all those X's. So that will be on the sides there. It's, it'll work. It'll work. We'll start with that at least. So let me put a couple more layers on here, and then we'll see how things look from a distance and see if I want to go with that general layout. So you go there, then I'm leaving that gap so I can have the sloped parts. And then you come up 3. So I want it to be spacious enough inside that I can actually use it for things, but not so massive that it's gonna take a massive amount more excavation, because that got really boring. It was kind of nice I was able to put some videos in the background and just kind of zone out and do some digging with CT Hammer, but it wasn't exactly exciting work. You know, I think the layout I have stenciled around may actually work. I may like this. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and fill in a little bit more here and bring you guys back in, and we'll see how things are looking then. You know, I think I'm enjoying the size of this. I wanted to go up a few different tiers, and then as you could see in that picture, I might put it up again on screen if I remember, there's kind of like a little housing section up above for whatever kind of rituals are going on and whatnot. So I want to leave a little bit of space for that. I am going to have to push the ceiling up a little bit more here. But I think these general dimensions are more or less going to work. So I'm kind of pleased at how this is turning out. I do have a lot of fill-in work to do still though, but I think we can at least finish up the front here to kind of get the facade going, so I get a better feel for how things are looking. Let's get a little bit of this wall put in too, just for completion's sake. There we go. Put you there. Oh, no. There you go. There you go. There we go. Okay. Okay. Boink, boink. And that ought to do it for there. And let's fill a few of these in as well. So I think I mentioned this before. Oh, we're out of those. I want to have different sections kind of used for different types of things. So I might have Tinker's Construct on one level. I may have Witchery on another level. I hear you, Skelly Bob. Where are you? You sound like you need to get messed up, guy. Where you is? There you go. Get messed up. There we go. Level 30. All right, we're going to enchant the book. I think I should have some more of these blocks already made, right? Oh, look at that. Reasons. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we have some more. We have some more. So you guys saw this before when I was... Oh, hello. When I was derping around with those different chiseled blocks. There's a lot of variations that I could use to kind of spruce this build up a little bit. So I'm excited for those possibilities. Alright, so you will come out that far. There we go. And then I'll go ahead and get this side started a wee bit. So then I'll have to go through and put in all the carpenter's blocks and get those laid out in a way that I like, which could be kind of a pain in the butt, but I think it'll be a cool looking build all told. So I think I'm willing to put in the extra effort to make it so. Let's extend you out a tiny bit just so we can get this part going. There we go. And I like this because it's pretty simple as far as structure goes, and for a building noob like me, that is important. So there you go, that's going to be the general face of it. I might do one more level before we do the little house bit on top, and then there's going to be, I'll just kind of stencil it out here real quick, there's going to be a staircase leading up, and the staircase stretches out pretty far and then kind of gets shallower and shallower against the wall as it goes up, if that makes any sense at all. I don't know if I don't know if I'm really going to be able to capture that though. I think I should have had these set in a little bit more towards the bottom, so like having 2 wide and then towards the top just having them 1 wide, but whatevs. It's going to work. We're going to make it work. And that's the gist of it, I think. I'm pretty happy with that. So let me just quickly do a little bit more here. I want to try to complete one of these sections. Oh, that's so nice. So it saves the last angle you used. Oh, that's cool. That is a really nice feature. So you don't have to cycle through the same thing every time. Oh, very nice. So I think that'll work. I think that'll more or less give me what I want. Cool. Okay, well, quickly, I'm not exactly sure how long I've been recording because I'm very unprofessional. But before we sign off, I want to go enchant a book and try to put it on one of my pieces of armor. And then... Hello. And then I also want to stop by the store of Wither Skulls to see if they are affordable.